Hey guys, so you know how you really want to use something in the kitchen, and sometimes you've got leftovers that you just don't want to have the same way over and over again, and then you see something that you really fancy and you just think, oh yeah, I want that, but what have I got to make it with? And you think, I haven't got exactly what's in the recipe. Well, today I'm going to show you how to modify a butter chicken recipe to use what we had as the potato bake that we made, the root vegetable bake that we made, and I'm going to show you how to make it with what we have in the house today. Okay, so what we're going to do is what we've got with the leftover potato bake here, we're going to use the white sauce as our yogurt. Because it was made with the sour milk, it's basically yogurt at the end of the day. So we're going to start off with our chicken. Now we don't have boneless chicken, but we've got chicken pieces, and that's enough. So you want to have about 3 tablespoons of oil in the pan. And we're going to brown these off. If we've got 4 chicken thighs, and 8 chicken legs. So this is going to do us for a couple of days. But you want to brown these off. So just leave them for a second and we'll get these browned off, and then we'll start on the next bit. You want to make sure you've got a big enough pan as well, which we have, so that's pretty cool. Okay, and tuck all those in. Be back in a sec. Now next we need to add in, I'm going to turn that down a bit, we need to add in our onions. Now the original recipe called for an onion and shallot, but we've only got onions, so we're just chucking in a couple of those, and that's enough. So we're going to get those in there and start cooking them off a bit. Okay, we're also going to chuck in a bit of butter. We don't actually have butter, but what we do have, we have some margarine, so we're just going to use a bit of that. There we go. Now underneath in the description below, I'm going to have the original recipe and I'm going to have our modified version here as well. So yeah. Okay. All right. So we're doing all right there, just quietly. You just want to soften up your onions a bit. Okay. The next bit that we're going to do is we're going to chuck in our spices. Now, I didn't have any ground coriander, so I used some coriander seeds and I have pounded them myself. There's a teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of garam masala, and we've got a teaspoon of garlic powder because we don't have any fresh garlic right now. Okay. And we're going to mix all those through too. Now, if you want this to have some spice to it, add a teaspoon of chili powder, but we don't. We just want the warmth without the spice. So, yeah. Now, other thing we need to add is some ginger, but I haven't quite grated that yet, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we now have the ginger, which we're going to add in as well. And that's that bit done. So that's all our spices in. That's simple enough. Ooh. Nice. Okay. The next bit we're going to do is, we don't have any tomato paste, and the recipe calls for a cup of chopped tomatoes and some tomato paste, so we're just going to put in the whole tin of chopped tomatoes. Simple. Okay. I'm going to get that all mixed in because we want to get those bits off the base of our pan. Now, next trick that we need to do is we need to separate our solids from our liquid with the potato bake. Okay, so now all we have to do is tip this in here like that. Do-do-do. That in there like that, and then we're going to take it over to the pot. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty, so that's given us enough of the creamy liquid instead of yogurt or anything like that to go in there. That's plenty. Now this now has to simmer for a wee bit. Make sure that that chicken all cooks through, yeah? And it's got that lovely kind of butter chicken look still, because you've still got all the main kinds of ingredients that you need for it. A little bit more of the liquid there. I'm just going to chuck in the root vegetables on top. Now, because we need to have veg, okay? Veg is good for you. Now, I don't want to mix them in too much because I want them not to go too mushy, but I want the chicken to be in the sauce. So we're going to sit that nicely like that for a little while, turn the heat down and let it simmer to cook the chicken for the next 15-20 minutes. Okay, we're 20 minutes later and Tanny very kindly has made the rice because I am quite crap at that actually when it comes to doing it in a pot. So he does that. I'm been too spoilt in my life and had rice cookers, so You know, never had to really do it in a pot. Although I know how to, but over the gas I don't seem to be able to crack it. Right, so a lot of our liquid has gone down, but I'm actually going to add some corn flour and water to thicken this back up a bit. So coats all the chicken on all the yummy things very nicely, but it means also that it'll coat the rice really nicely too, which will be nice. And it's automatically already coating everything. Yay! I think I cracked it, you know, love. Woohoo! There we go. Right, that's done. It's done. See? And there we go. Yumminess. Leftovers and modified butter chicken with vegetables, root vegetables, which honestly, it looks and smells pretty good. So I have to see what Tanny has to say about it. Waiting.
It's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah.
What? Well, because it's just come out of the pot hot or spicy hot?
Yeah, it's just come out of the pot. It's quite nice.
It's quite nice. You like?
No,
Cool.
Just thought I'd say it just for the fun of it.
No, I'm just making sure because, you know.
You know for a fact if we didn't like it, I wouldn't eat it.
This is true.
Unless I was hungry.
2 wins in 2 days. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, we're going to go.
He said he'd taken you like, what was it, 3 years?
Really?
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm going to go. We're going to go and have our dinner now. And we will see you guys later. Okay, bye.
Chickies.